Alright guys, another video. Well, a while ago I lost something quite important to me, but I've actually got it back and I'm really happy.
Hey!
It's Rich!
Yeah, you all thought he was going to say the fucking GSX, didn't you? But no, it's still missing.
Yeah, GSX still missing. Just have a bit of fun. Nah, Rich ain't been in a few videos, he just went on holiday, that's all. But yeah, he's back.
Did not get one bit of tan.
Not one bit of tan.
When you holiday in the UK, you don't get a tan. It was nothing special, just visiting some friends. I'm back now.
NRG content.
I come back to like this. What happened? You had a wheel on it last time.
What happened? First of all, that happened. Ooh. But yeah, no wheel because the fuck tyre. You already know about the fuck tyre. You rode it. You know what I felt like.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, what we're gonna do first? We're gonna take the battery out. The battery's all dangling down there, so we can take the seat off properly. As soon as that's off, we can take the seat off, take the intake off, and we're gonna start getting right down it. Why was that my fucking GSX? Except it was a Phaser 600. Oh my god. If you wondering why we're working up
the GSX came back on that video.
Literally.
Oh, it's so wrong.
That actually sounds like my GSX backfiring.
It did.
I'm well wounded by that. This is part of my helmet,
Can
guys.
you ask why the fucking...
Well, the exhaust stuff.
I go away for a couple of days, right, and everything's falling apart. These are both working perfectly fine. You've seen it in the videos. I was having so much fun with me. I'll come back, ask them for a go on this today, and no, it's not even working.
I've cleaned up the brake shoes for this, by the way, guys. They're all fully cleaned. I found a new cover for this. They're about 15 quid brand new. So all I have to do is try and get the screws out and everything, or re-drill them, re-tap them, get a new one of them, fit it on. Gonna be all nice, you know. The exhaust can only go back on when the wheel's on. That all needs to be cleaned off, still power washed off something. You've already seen the, well, you haven't seen them, but I've already got new fairings planned. 150 quid for them. Got to save up for them, you know. But yeah, take the seat off, get right in there, start taking all the intake off. We'll look at all the reed valves, inspect everything. We're getting it running properly, boys, because this is going to be my new daily. You heard it. The NRG is my new daily.
And this is my new daily.
The Boration is Richard's daily. Still belongs to me, but Richard's insurance policy.
Basis. Yes, I'm insuring it, so it's mine.
Yeah, because believe it or not, I found well cheap insurance for both of us. Because in case you don't know about me, I've got 10 points on my licence because I'm a dickhead. Long story short.
And I've never actually had a licence. I've driven. No, I haven't. Ever. Never driven in my life.
And I've never ridden illegally at all. But yeah, we found some really cheap insurance for the bikes, so we're going to get policies from that. I'm not going to give you any prices, but I'm going to say, for me, fully comp is under £1,000. Quite a bit under £1,000.
Fully comp is under £500.
So
that's an age thing.
Yeah, it's age and licence thing, but yeah. So we're going to crack on, get all this off, and we're going to record some more videos.
So good to be back, guys. No problem.
Hey. Well, I have. Richard just got back with some tools for doing the taking the spark plug out. Got a new spark plug. Right, you see that there, yeah? Plain metal. I've just taken this out exactly how it is. Haven't touched anything else. Haven't put anything down. Plain metal. Metal on metal. Do you know what that means? There's no gasket on the valve block or on top. Actually, there's a rubber gasket on there, but it's a bit corroded, so that's not really doing anything either. So there's no gaskets at all between the carb and the engine. What? But this is actually really high performance. Well, not really high performance, but really good condition. That's actually really clean inside. So we're not going to replace these or anything. I'm going to take them out, give them a wipe over just to make sure. But that's actually really clean. All we need to do is clean off the surfaces, put some gaskets in, put it all back together, and that'll be that thing sorted. Put it back together. We're also going to use 10mm bolts or 8mm bolts to put it back together. Not Torx, because we're not fucking gay, if I'm honest. The thing we need to clear is the oil pump fucking squirter thing, because the bolt won't come out above it. Need to get it in. But you guys put in your comments whatever if how good these valves actually are, these reeds, because the reeds are really thin looking to me. They look really clear as well. They look really good. They're well clear.
They're actually clear, yeah.
Needs a clean out, so I'm going to take them apart actually. But it's a lot cleaner and better condition than I thought. I'm not going to lie to you, but you can see the state of the actual metal surfaces itself there. That's bad. But yeah, look how clear that is. You can see light through it. What was that guy on a shit bike bogging us out? Go away, bro. What are you doing? Faggot. He's like a fucking GS or something. Go away. GS 125. Gay. To be fair, we're working on the 50. We can't say anything. Yeah. Let's get back to work. On that Yeah, that's one thing. And now the spark plug. This is the one that was in there. It was the right one for the job, kind of. If you look at it, yeah, that's what it looks like. Really oily, so it's not browning properly. And then let's look at the brand new one. Completely different. But this is the one that it actually uses. This is the right spark plug for the bike. Let's just compare the two quickly. Right, if you hold the camera for me, please, Richard.
Oh, of course I can.
Yeah, you can see what running properly now. Right. And yeah, also look at the gap on the spark plugs. There's such a different gap as well.
Wait, let me just focus in because you know.
Focus, bro. Can you see the difference?
No, twist it up, turn it, tilt it a little bit towards me. There we go. No, other way. That's it. No, go back. You had it.
Fucking hell.
This is what it's like trying to work with imbeciles. Can you see the difference there? You literally can. That is a ridiculous amount of difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, this is the one that it recommends. Well, it recommends a BR9 ES if you can read that, but this says BR8 ES because I'm going for high performance. Do you know what I mean? I'm going one heat range lower because it's a 2-stroke. It needs to be all cleaning, and I'm going to be ragging the tits off it. It needs to be a little bit. In my opinion, I want a bit colder spark plug. But yeah, Richard, chuck it in there.
Thank you very much. You don't need to report me doing this.
I know I don't need to, but I'm going to. Joking. I'm going to get on with work now. There's a bit of an educational bit. I'm teaching you guys how to make a gasket whilst doing it myself, yeah? So what this is pizza box. You can make it out of nearly anything that's this sort of cardboard, like a cereal box is the most common one, right? This usually isn't for something like an intake gasket. It's for like an oil gasket or something like that. But it still works perfectly fine for the intake, unless it's uneven. It has to be a dead flat surface beforehand on both sides, properly cleaned. Otherwise this will not work and it will leak, right? Because it will get wet with the fuel. Whereas if it's properly squished down flat, it'll work perfectly. So what I'm going to do first is what Rich is doing and cut those off.
Hello.
Right, before that, sorry, I'm going to draw it out.
I'm just getting ahead. I know what I'm doing.
To make it easy, I'm going to put one line dead on the edge there. Just then that's one easy line. And what I'm going to do with the pen is just draw around the edge. Easy. You know? Just straight round the edge. All the way around. And then this line here that really needs to draw, I'm going to draw anyway because it's a reference line. Right, then draw the circles. And mainly, that's it, yeah? But of course, you can't have a gasket with just a hole in the middle like that. So what you do is you then, once you've cut this out, I'll then show you how to find it, because there's a really good way of doing it with a hammer that I might have to teach you. Really cut is to just cut around like that. So it's an easy bit to work with, because you're going to have to do a lot of that. Is just, first thing first, cut the reference line, straight up. You don't have to be dead accurate on lines like that, but the more accurate the better, especially on thinner gaskets, which I don't recommend these for. This is quite a fat stuff. It's about 6 mil, so it's not thin, you know. So what I'll do is I'll just go around that.
You're hating the time like this when you lose your scissors. Oh, hang on, they're in your hand. Use your own, bro.
Sorry. What's got in his pants?
Well,
sometimes you don't have to take a whole video. Say for example, you're not even working on a bike, or you're working on a bike and you're just covering a flat bit. You can literally just the whole thing, you know. Say for example, an oil filter cover on like an adrenaline. It's flat. You just make a flat gasket, you know. I mean, I'd recommend go getting a proper factory O-ring. Not gonna lie, but yeah, you can do that.
This is a like life hacks video.
And just because Rich is well, he hasn't got the pen right now, but yeah, it's over by his way and I can't be able to get it. I'll show you how to make these 2 holes. So you hold the gasket dead in place. You've got your reference where the holes are. You get a screwdriver that's the same size, or anything like a drill bit, anything, and just stick it through like that. And make sure you hold it dead still, make sure it's still centered. If you've got a bolt handy, put a bolt through it so you know it's dead center. I'm just going to put mine back where it was. It's moved, which is why you need to do it. And you do the other side. Fucking hell, stop moving! Boom, like that. And that's how you make the 2 holes for the bolts. Piece of piss, you know. And then, I'll show you. Right, so for this bit, I'll just stick a screwdriver in one of them to keep it where it is. And just get your scissors. This is how you do it with the hammer, but different. Slightly different. You just tap around the edge, right where the hole is. And usually, you flip it over there. Look, you can, if you can see that, there's a slight outline around there. Give you a good reference to start from. Just sketch around it so you can still see it whilst you cut in. Just a light sketch. So this is what it looks like to me. And then stick this through anyway. If it's a round one, sometimes you do have to fold this in half and do it like that. It doesn't usually make a very good gasket though. Bit pointless. Right.
Bit pointless.
Yeah. Got me all started. If you guys did art and stuff in fucking preschool, you'll know how to do this bit. You know, not hard. But Rich is using the bit at the moment because he's doing his thing. But you can see, I've got my rough hole cut out. And then as soon as I get the actual reed valve block back.
Oh, I've got that bit.
Yes,
Sorry, man. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, get that. You can see I haven't cut on the outside of the line because that'll make a bad gasket. I've cut on the inside, so there's a lip all the way around. What you usually do is you get a knife or something and trim that. But I've only got scissors with me today. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to press that in like that. Because now the middle's cut out, you can do that. Press it in, you can see left a lot out on that side. Press this in. But the edges I did pretty accurate, these two edges. Alright, that's just because of the method. It's not accurate at the start, and then you get accurate here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab the scissors again, and then go around these lines. I can clearly see them. Don't need to draw them, you know. Right, so that's that. And that, essentially, I'm going to trim it with a knife or fair cut off camera in a minute, is a gasket for there. Sometimes you need to make 2 layers, sometimes you don't. For this one, I don't need to. Sick. That's the end of the NRG wheels video, but yeet! You'll see this one next time.